Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. I came back to my werewolf version of the Exile because of the recent events of trying to clear my other character. So I'm going to switch, but I want to look at something first with you guys so you guys can see this. Because it still relates to dealing with Daedra, which seemed to be a very complex plot line because it goes pretty much through opening these portals. However, when I go to her magic, you're going to see that her active effects are just what they are. There's nothing going on. She came out pretty much unscathed. So even though she still got the access to the spells and everything like that, but she was a werewolf. So that may have affected how, or I believe that did affect how kind of she came out with some of the other things. So let me go back to her magic. And you can see she still retained the Spectral Hound, Dark Mending, Dark Place, Displace, all these spells that she got out of that, she retained. So she's not missing anything. Even the slipstream translocation, where she can jump from standing stone to standing stone. But there was really no negatives of her going through there as a werewolf. When I finished up with her, basically she gave him the sickle stone and he left. But she doesn't even have the kind of cheated form on her. So I might need to replay that to take a look at the video to double check it. But for right now, it looks like she's pretty much clear, and she's already kind of finished that whole quest line because she got all the things that you get out of that. Now, hold on, we'll go to the next character and we'll take a look at that. Now this character, he came through, and I think last video I showed you how I was trying to cure myself of having that thing cheated, to where I made myself become a vampire. I went through the whole process of getting vampirism removed. So I've come to this conclusion. There's nothing that says this, so it's just based on my conclusion. My conclusion is this, is that if you look at this active event, after I got cured of being a vampire, I've still got the things from the blood court, so I'm still going to be a vampire at some point. But because I got cured by Phalion, when it says you can either try and make a piece of equipment or to try and get cured by Phalion. The way Phalion cures you is if you become a vampire and he does the vampire cure, that removed the one that I had that said cheated. So that's one way to remove that, is to go through that, and basically you find out what it is that you get out of that. By going through and getting cured of being a vampire, it removed that cheated kind of code on my character. So that's one way you can resolve that if you do feel you get that. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue to go with the other portion. So I got cured of a vampire to get rid of the cheated code on my character. But now I'm getting to go and become a vampire again as I get ready to do this other portion. Because now that I have the dadium of the I need to go talk to Phineas and then go become a vampire before I go to that sacrificial mound. So we're going to go back to Phineas first. He had told us that we had to go to Labyrinthian and go through the Shalador's maze. Actually, I've got a workaround for that. If you go out to Froki's house, you get the Dadium of the Seventh there. Because it's just laying on a bench or on the chopping log. So several ways to skin that cat. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm going through kind of determining kind of the best way or ways through these quests. And to tell you the truth, I honestly need to write some more notes, because this really gets really crazy how many things they added into this game. It just really, it doesn't complicate it. It just makes it more intriguing that they put all these little quirks within the game itself. So if you love Skyrim, you probably love this a lot more. of being able to play and have other things going on as well. So let's talk to him and tell him we got the Sabbath. Show the datum.
I thought you would just give up and leave me alone. I can't believe it. This matches all the descriptions. You actually managed to clear the maze. Well, I guess I will teach you after all. Crafting a Daedric item requires two base components, an ebony item of the same type, and a Daedra heart. Only a smith who can already work ebony will have any chance of even attempting it. You also need to understand how to conjure a Daedra into weapon form by learning any bound weapon spell. You must then heat the ebony enough to be malleable while working a conjuring into it. This cannot be done at just any forge. I suspect that the Lunar forge at the ruins a short distance northwest of Whiterun would work. Finally, stab the weapon through the Daedra heart to complete the binding. It also requires careful celestial energy management. It must be done while the sun is hidden and the moons are at their height.
Okay, so basically I got to do it at midnight at the Lunar Forge. But, let's see here. Okay, that's all he's got to say. So now I have to go make things happen. So I've already got, like you said, I have to smith ebony. Hold on 1 second. Let me go ahead and put this in magic. Under smithing, okay, he said we need to smith up to ebony. So that's check. Got ebony smithing's already in there. Okay, now I've got conjuration spell, like any of the bound magic. I do have sword and dagger, so I've got either one of those. Okay, now I have to I need a Daedric weapon, a Daedric item that I have to sacrifice to get the rest. So I have to go and get a Daedric item. I'm going to do the same thing that my werewolf did. Basically, since I need a Daedric item, I'm going to get, I'm going to see if I can use, because you get 3. I can see if I can use the cursed ring of Hercine. That's what I need to do first. Oh, I didn't want to breathe him. I can't ride him. Yeah, that's what I'm going to ride. You just follow along. I'm going to do Ilbet My Moonlight again, because that's the only one where you get 3 items that I may be able to sacrifice. So I should have the Ring of Hercine, the Cursed Ring of Hercine, and the, if I do it right, I'll have the Savior's Hide armor as well. So that's what we're going to go do to get that out of the way. I'm going to sell on the way. I'm not going to make you guys sit there and watch me sell stuff, but I am overloaded right now. So let me go ahead and sell, and then we'll get right down there to Falkreath, so we can start Ilmet by Moonlight. We got here right on time. Alvar's going to work. Copy that, Alvar. Get into your space.
You're looking for a new blade? The finest weapons and armor.
Okay, I'll be right back. And I'm finished. Didn't take that long, actually. I got rid of a lot of stuff. But I wanted to get that done. So now we're going to start Ilmet by Moonlight. This should be not that hard to get done.
What is it?
The reason I'm going with this one is it's faster to get as many magic Daedric items as I can for crafting this weapon. So I need the item first is what I need. That's why I'm going here first.
This is the ring of person.
Sorry, I'm going through this pretty quick. He's basically, if you haven't watched this before, he gives you this ring. He's a werewolf, and the ring is cursed, so it makes you change randomly.
True curse. I put it on. The changes just came to me. I never guessed when. We had the worst time. Like with the little girl. Suppose there's a point. I'm sure you've heard of them. 60 pieces under the influence of moon. I am one of them. A werewolf. It's my secret. And my shame. That's why I wanted to be. It was said to give men like me control. I was like a magnet, and the man inside of me as strong as ever. I've been looking for a way to appease Percy. There is a certain beast in his land. Large, majestic. It's said that person will mean whoever says it. I tracked it into these woods, but then I had my accident with the child. I want to beg his forgiveness. Give him back the ring. While I'm stuck in the beast, wander free. Oh, why? You would do this for me. Seek out the beast. I wish you luck. Meet with our paths crossing. Your guidance.
Okay, so we got the cursed ring of Hercine. Now, the reason I've got to have a follow with this is that's part of the way of getting 3 items to sacrifice. So that's the one I plan to sacrifice later. But right now, we'll get out here. We have to hunt down the beast first. The beast is basically a big white stag that's running around in the woods. And I do have a bow, I believe. Yeah, I need my bow at least to get this done. So let's go ahead and make gilded light, moonlight my top. No others selected, so we're good to go. We just have to run up here and figure out where it's at. Usually it's right in these woods off to the side, but there is an ambush point too that's there. So kind of depend on what goes on when you go up there. But this at least gets us in a general direction. That arrow's where we're going to. To tell you the truth, I should do this once as a full vampire just to see that also, that experiment. Because this one I came in basically bare, not a vampire at all. And that's how I was, but then I got made myself a vampire to try and get it cured. That didn't work, but getting cured of vampirism did work, so. The fascinating thing about dealing with Daedra is it gives you so many different options for every single different choice you make. So it's a kind of amazing mod, honestly, in my opinion. Even if I don't like some aspects of it. Some things you just gotta laugh and say, okay, that's my character's choice. That's not my choice, that's my character's choice. But it's all good. I've actually recommended this mod to several people, especially if you like the role-playing experience or other things in the game itself. But there's so many things even tied into the game itself, it's ridiculous. Okay, there's the stag. I think I killed it. Did I kill it? I did, I dropped it. There we go, there's her scene.
Well met, hunter. I am the spirit of art. Just one glimpse of the glorious star that your kind calls Percy.
Mace's sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape bars, but only ends up trapping himself. Seek out this rogue shaman, tear the skin from his body, and make it an offering to me. Fly, my hunter. There are others who vie for my favor.
A war starting around me.
Don't dally while the prey flees.
Okay, now I gotta start killing people. I did not mean to. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I kind of assumed that there's some people that are around here, bandits that will attack. They're bandits that will attack. There's a group of them that are kind of always close by to this area. I don't know if that was intentional, but it's something that does happen, so I'm gonna put up a little rift so I can see. And I'll slay some people. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I know what's going on. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, never mind, I'll just do it. I'll have to be back for that. So you guys see, I'm just changing the setting because... No, that should be fine. How that dude be freaking whacking me and not taking damage? That's just the game trying to freaking fuck with me. That's all that is. Okay, disregard. I'm not changing a damn thing. But I'm about to kill me some folks. Freaks running around. More than enough freaking people running around. That Feindal still fighting them. Who else is around here? Besides the fact you messed up my freaking witchguard thing. Who else is gonna be shooting? Oh, these guys at this ambush point are shooting probably. Let Rift go. There he is. Yeah, the game was trying to take me out. See how that one dude all of a sudden out of nowhere got some ebony arrows? I still think the game was trying to take me out. That's what they were trying to do, fuckers. I'm talking to the AI within the game. I know some people say it's not real, it doesn't exist. It does exist, but it is real. Okay, we got everything we need out of these guys. Let's get over to Bloated Cavern. Everything on that side that's very close. So we'll go to the stables and I'll run down. Yeah, sometimes I don't care what they say, whatever your level is or whatever, they'll sometimes throw characters in and all of a sudden a plunder that's got freaking an iron sword that's freaking whipping your shit, and it's like, really? A plunder with an iron sword? It's freaking kicking the crap out of me. That's just the game, though. I accept it. I make fun of it. I laugh at it. No, it is just funny to me that they, you know, how they throw those things in there. That, where it's like, really? That guy is that powerful all of a sudden. I think I am going to go change my guy's hairstyle, though. Because even when he turned to a vampire, he was not very, I don't know, he just didn't intimidate me as a vampire. I gotta go look at what he looks like. I need to go visit the lady in Riften before I turn into a vampire. Come back here. Naga Naga. Dead Naga. Was that a scamp? Oh, that's a looter. He's a looter. I could kill him should kill him just for happenstance. Just kill him to make him lay out here with the dead. Scavenger. There's a bunch of Imperials and stuff out here. He's a scavenger, so. Out here looting people. No gold on you, man. You suck. What is that? Oh, that's a scamp. A Black Hills Goblin. At least he had the decency to have some gold on him. That's what I like about my game setup right now. It is eerily dark. I can't always see what's going on, but that's what makes it fun too. Sometimes things just come out of the darkness and it's like, what the fuck? I need to come up with a new, I need to look for a mod that does a weather environment during the daytime so it's always dark and gloomy. There you are, weakling. So this, though, is that what I would say for dealing with Daedra, the exile, like human thing. Even though I know he's going to be a freaking evil guy, I still get that whole kind of what happens during the game. Who's this? Who's challenging this? Oh, there's a vampire up in here. Enjoy it, vampire. Where you have some loot on you. You disrespect me by not having loot. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me do something. I don't know if you guys see it on the screen. It kind of irritates me though when I don't see, when I get like a glare. And I'm trying to reduce that. I'm doing this in daytime. Usually I do it at night, but lately my wife's had a few days off, so she's been staying up late, so it's not as easy to get away and do my game stuff. What are you doing? Doing game stuff. My wife's funny too. She's like, oh, when I go to work, what are you doing? You going somewhere to see somebody? No, I'm going to go play a game. I'm a big nerd. Ah, that's Bullshit Pass. That's not the one I need. You can use that to go back and forth between the mountain though, but usually it fills with a, it'll fill up with a few necromancers. And there's a couple of quests that end up there too. This might be Bloated Man's Grotto. Bloated Man's Grotto. Yeah, here we go.
Would you look at that? As the blood will call you, fellow hunter. A very strong, stronger than the hunters. But more will come. Bring him down, for the glories of Lord Exhile.
Okay, he died. Only 1 gold to his name. He wasn't doing very well as a hunter anyway, was he? She wasn't doing much better. And this guy over here, he wasn't doing good at all. But he did have a potion of healing on him. Oh, let me double check that. Make sure it's not one of the bad ones. No, it looks like fine. Just gotta check and be careful every time I drink something now. Look at you, coming out with some potion of healing as well, Mr. Blue Mage. Okay, here we go. There he is. Talk to me.
And I would preserve you, wouldn't I? I can't stop you if that's what you want to do. Percy is too powerful. Understand? I'm too powerful ally. And I would promise to never return to civilized life. I know now that I can't hear from him. Thank the gods. Now let's deal with these other things. We hunt together.
Okay, we hunt together. Come on. Let's hunt together. Dun, dun, dun. He is dirty though. I remember one time I let him live, and at the end, before I could finish talking to her scene, he had actually tried to sneak past me out the door, and I saw him. When he says he's gonna stay in here, he doesn't stay in here. He tried to leave. I was like, what the heck? Look at that guy. Didn't even wait till I was finished talking to her scene. We still killed him. I was gonna kill him anyway, but. You ain't got no damn gold, cheap ass. You ain't got no humanoid fat for me. Make you into a candle. Okay, now what I do is I lead him back here. $8 as well. Come on, $8. You come with this as well. And he'll follow y'all back. Just remember, don't talk to him. That's just my rule. This is just one way I do it. You can do it how you want to. This seems to work every time, so I've coined it as my way of making sure I get this guy where I want him. Wait for everybody to catch up. And we'll tell him we're going to leave him here.
Thank you. I'll make my home here.
Okay, now it says you'll melt by moonlight. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Feindal. And I'm going to trade him this ring. Cursed ring of Hircine. I'm going to trade it to Feindal because I can get rid of it now. And then I'm going to tell him to wait here.
You go ahead.
This looks like one of those times he's going to try and run on me. But I'm up here and catch him before he gets out of here. Even if we don't, we'll still be able to do what I'm gearing to do. I just might have to kill him without Feindal on the outside, but I've relocated the cursed ring to Feindal, so that way I've got one Daedric item technically. There he is, see him sneaking out. That little fuck. Come on, hurry up, finish talking. That little fucker just snuck out. Look at him. Okay, so go forth with a blessing. Where's my thing at? Okay, so tear the skin from his hide, yes. Okay. Now see, this is where I need to sacrifice an item. Let me go back and get Feindal though first. But now I've got in my inventory, I've got the ring of Hircine, and I've got the Savior's Hide. So those two Daedric items I've got. So I'm going to see if I can sacrifice this cursed ring. Because the cursed ring, if you've ever used it, do not wear it when you're a werewolf. If you're a werewolf, do not wear the cursed ring of Hircine, because if you're a werewolf, it takes an it will you can change at random. It's pretty fun though. Actually, I did a build based on that where I wore the curse ring of Hercene as a werewolf, and it's like you're bound kind of then to whenever you change. Like you can be trying to trade in the middle of the city, all of a sudden you'll turn into a werewolf. It's pretty fun playthrough to do it, just because it's just kind of unique that you've got these things that you can't control happening in game.
I've got your back.
So I need to trade things with him.
What do you want to hear?
Okay, so this is the first piece. Is I need to trade with Daedra. He's trying to wear freaking the cursed ring. But now, it's hard to follow me. Okay, he's following me. Okay, so come on, let's go. If you don't search these hunters on the way in and take all their stuff, it all disappears when they leave. But I'm not really interested. It's just basically useless crap to carry. So what we're going to do, since we're out this way anyway, I'm now going to go to Drell's cottage because I got to get the thing. Because the next portion for making a Daedric weapon, I've got to be a vampire for. So we got through that portion. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to head out for Drell's cottage. I don't think this is it. This is the one that there's the regular one, the one that was naturally in game. This is something different. I don't know what the heck this is. This is Sadrin Cythere's house. So that's one I don't know exactly why it's there, and I haven't found any quests related to it yet. I think you can go and train with him or something. It's a little dark out here, I can't see. I know you guys can see better than I can because I can see it through my camera that you guys can see. But here, me looking at the screen physically, it is really dark. That glow that you see off of this rift light is not as grand as it looks on screen with you guys. What I see, it's barely lighting up the area. Which is pretty cool. I think I gotta go around Swindler's Den up here. And then I gotta cut left. Yeah, I gotta go around it and cut over this way, I think. Should be up in here, maybe up in this area. Oh, this is that, this is not, I'm not high enough level to do this quest yet. Somebody's up here swinging at me, I don't know who it is. Oh, spiders. This is for the quest later, the cause. This is where you come to start it. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's some stuff up here to grab. Now, this damn goblet. A little bit of gold. And a book called 20 Secrets. Oh, I didn't know this is out there. That's one for another quest that I was looking for, and I found it in one other place. Oh, but now I know it's out there in the open too. put that in my notes for my catalog. What's going on out here? Yeah, I think this one up here is Drella's. This should be Swinder's den right here. Yep, Swinder's den. Which basically means House of Liars. Which I always found funny when people fight against, or fight over Sadia and Kimatu. Kimatu lives here, so I don't care what people say. I side with Sadia because she's outnumbered by a bunch of men that want to freaking capture her. For who knows what? Who knows? Who cares? We as players probably did worse than she's ever done. Just by starting the Dragon's Quest, look how many people die. The best thing to keep the most people alive in Skyrim is start the game and do not start it in the main quest. Just wander around and fight stuff and work out of the bars. You know, do things for the innkeepers. But other than that, as soon as you start any of the major quests, people start dying. Dawnguard, people are dying. Vampires attacking cities, everything you started, somebody's going to get taken out. Okay, this is the abandoned haunted house. That place has got some creepy freaking conjuration stuff in the bottom of it, which is cool, but also still creepy. I think you guys saw it better than me. I barely saw that dude come running up. Red wolf. We'll put this on my map because I'm not going inside. There it goes. Now this cottage up here is where we're going to. This is where the page that I have to get. And then get back to my master's lair. Then once I get turned into a vampire, then I go and try and craft this weapon. Because the Lunar Forge is just down from here. I'm going to have to do that too, but I got another place I got to go first. Because when I get to the place to sacrifice a Daedric item, I've got to be a vampire to do that. Who's coming at me? Who's coming at me? Oh, one of these guys? Freaking crab son of a bitch at. This is the cottage we're going for up here. And there should be a page that my master wants in there. I've done the Blood Court quest before, just as by itself. But dealing with Daedra was the hardest one to figure out how to do it. And now I've found that I think there's 3 ways you can do it. Oh, you want to do a power, man? I got I thought I had a Daedric power in there. I don't know where it went to. Maybe that took, oh, it got taken away. It probably got removed when I had, when I got made into a, what's it called? That's what probably did. It probably got removed as well, because I did use it before I did that, so. Okay, disregard what I said. I'm not doing anything like I thought I was going to do. I think there was this power that said Daedric influence. And it went away now. It's not there. There you go, Joe's. Okay, the pages. Not that one. Not that one. You find those everywhere. It's this one right here, Page of Despair. As I look at the Daedric symbols, they seem to burn themselves into my mind. I cannot read it, but I understand. So we have it. We'll take it back now to my master. Let him bite me and turn me into a vampire. I'm actually on the way to be a vampire though. Let's do this. Yeah, this could probably do it pretty good. I'll change my looks before I become a vampire.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Lipton Kitchen.
I hate that they put a thing on there. I used to always, this was my route, come through and clear this on when I made a character. But I can't believe they put that in there as a what's called now. Shut up, I'm gonna kill you. You can do, as part of dealing with Daedra, you can deal with Draft and Hunan the Black Skeever if you want to. They made them more like, what's called here now. They made them more cumbersome. They want you to go do things to let you through, or you can just kill them straight up. You can, because they barricaded it. So destroy the barricade. What a pair of morons! That makes me laugh. I did it one time when I first got dealing with Daedra. I went in to see what they said, but they're idiots. So let's just kill them now. Unless there's a reason I need to talk to them, I'll just kill them. I haven't seen a real need to talk to them though yet. Let's go in here. There's this orc who's dealing skooma in here now too as well. And then the next guy in here, yelling the fist. Sometimes he's very freaking like drunk and doesn't stand up now, but this time he was up and moving. But he also has those gloves that I want. So Sometimes when you come over, there's a potion here with the wine bottle, and there's a potion on the ground. Today there's not either. It just depends on when you come through. This is a quest that they start that I don't want to go through. I'll come back and do that later probably. It's not hard to do. It's just kind of annoying that they throw a quest in there when I don't feel like having a quest. I just want to play a game. Play around, do what I want to. Same with this Khajiit. He messes around. He locks the door one time when you're trying to get in. You have to ask him for the key, and he wants Skooma to give you the key, and then you come out, and he's changed the bridge combination so you can't get all out of here. So it's a couple of things like that that they do differently down in here. That's all from dealing with Daedra. There's the mechanism key so you can get out there. So he's got it all locked down so you can't get out of the place, or you can't get in the first place. Oh, so that's how lock works. So he's basically set up to get money or something out of you every time you do something down there. Which is fun, you know, especially the role-playing aspect. But it's also fun to just kick the crap out of him.
I suppose I can work with I assume you would work so you can supply. Very well.
Okay, I'm going to change my appearance. Doesn't get very, what's called here though. Not changing the weight. I'm going to change the war paint. Do that. Make me look like giving a skull head. I think I'm gonna give him hair too. More of a Lobo look, I guess.
Just tell me what you desire. Neatly or hideous deformity. Nothing.
Yeah, if I can't look like a freaking Harkonnen, like a full Harkonnen, maybe I'll just go with the skull face, evil look. So when I'm not wearing, and when my eyes turn red, it'll really look like a better offset. So once I become a vampire, I had to do that before going back to my master. monsters' lairs over here. So now I'm going to get turned into a vampire. Then I'll live the rest of the game as a vampire. A creature of the night. See where he's at.
I
There
think
he is.
yes, my prey. But hand it over. The next one is in an abandoned foothold Harlock Storm, north of the separated path western of the reach. Do not tarry. But first, a reward for your efforts. You have no doubt noticed an innate sense of the power of the blood of those around you since your betrayal. Instinctively reaching out and seizing it for yourself is simple and effective, but only scratches the surface of the potential for blood magic. Instead of pulling out horns, compress it. Shape the clotted life force flowing out through the tissues back into a dense with the blood vessels. As you open their arteries and allow their life blood to spill over an enchanted weapon, the energy will be dense enough to be absorbed. It also gives the blood a richer taste. Notes, then, if you want to learn more curses, then you'll find me more pages.
Okay, we go for the next page. I guess he's not going to turn me into a vampire right now. That's alright. He will soon enough. Let's run it and see if we can get this one done. Is it Horror Stall? I might have to research where he told me to go get the page at. I think I know that where he's talking about. Horror Stall. Okay, I'm gonna have to look and see where that place is he wants me to go. Oh, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go and since he won't turn me into a vampire, I'll go someplace that I can possibly get infected. So. Something fighting a mammoth. This is Broken Fang. Broken Fang. There's always some vampires in here. Broken Fang Cave. There's no pages in here, but I'm going to go in just to get infected. I think that might be the infection I got just now. Oh, I'm out of healing. What the heck? Okay, I'm out of healing. Let's do the dark mending. I might not have got it. It looks like they killed him. But then I was running out of healing too, so I can't blame it. So. That about priestess. Well, I tried to get it, but I didn't get it. But I did get a Daedric halberd. Okay, I'll get vampire infected some other way next time, so or I'll figure out where this place is and go get finish getting that all done. But I'll see you guys next time. Okay, anyway, like I said, I'll see you guys next time. I'm trying to set myself up for getting the vampire mode, so we'll definitely see you guys again. But I hope you guys enjoyed the channel. We'll keep bringing you content every day. Just let me know if you want to see something else different in the comments, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Have a nice day. Out here, bye.